Alright. This is kind of like Isaac's videos, just silent and then we just talk.
Yeah. So, I guess welcome to Trauma Team, everybody. This is gonna be a game that we're gonna play, I guess.
I don't even know if I'm gonna post this, actually. I just decided to record anyway.
Yeah. Sounds exactly like Isaac. Start.
I'm just adjusting volume levels.
Okay.
So hopefully that sounds good on the outgoing end. Yeah. So let's start doing things. Anyway, volume may be a little messed up because I don't have my new microphone yet. But trust me, a new microphone is coming soon. And I haven't recorded a video in a while, so I've been out of the loop. We went on way too long before the game even started.
Yep. That's probably something.
So let's do a new
You know
game.
what? Let's just. I was just about to say we should do a new. But okay.
Intern or resident?
No idea what they mean.
Intern is easy, resident is normal.
I guess normal then, because there seems to be no hard mode.
You unlock hard mode when you beat the game. You can redo
Gotcha.
all of them in a harder difficulty.
Gotcha.
Because I've already beat this game before, but I beat it on intern. I beat the game on intern. So I'm gonna go on to resident. Watch me, yeah, because you can see the save file is still there. By the way, the playtime is only that high because I had a habit of leaving my Wii U on overnight. So basically, my opinion on the game is it's really good. I don't know if Owen has an opinion or not. Do you have an opinion on this game?
I have never seen this first, so
Oh, you never heard of this series?
no.
Anyway. You're gonna see it now. Well, this is the last one in the series. Maybe you should have started from the beginning, even though they don't really have that much to do with each other.
How long has this series been going on?
This is the last game that was released, and it was released in 2009, I think.
When was the first game released?
I don't know.
On what console?
The DS.
Oh, okay.
Because if you look at Trauma Center's Second Opinion, Trauma Center's Second Opinion is the first Wii game that they did. Technically, it was the second game that they made, but it's just a remake of the DS game, just for the Wii. And the only difference between Second Opinion and the DS game is that Second Opinion has one extra chapter that the DS game doesn't have. But other than that, they're identical. And you know how the DS had a stylus with the touchscreen? Well, the name of the doctor is Dr. Derek Stiles. So it sounds similar to Stylus. And on top of that, his initials are DS. The DS is the doctor, pretty much. Anyway, greetings, Doctor.
Please allow me to inform you of how to interface with this hospital.
There's voice acting. I forgot this. This one actually had voice acting in it.
You can tilt the control stick left and right while on this screen. This will allow you to select which doctor's episodes to experience. Should you wish to change the difficulty of your operations, point at the difficulty icon. Then press the A button on your Wii remote. Difficulty settings only apply to the doctors that perform operations.
For a greater/lesser challenge, change the difficulty to something you find suitable to you. Yep, because you can change your stuff on the fly, and some things are marked as events, and some things are marked with more information on the screen. Whenever it's marked as an event, it's basically just a cutscene. But if it's marked with a whole ton of information, that's how I kind of want to describe it, at least. Then it is an actual level where you do things. So, which character do we want to do first?
Give me a second. Let's see here. I honestly have no idea. I guess the guy with numbers instead of name.
Oh, CRSO1?
Yeah.
Okay, so his first one is an event, so let's see.
Open the door. He wants to talk to the prisoner.
What? The guy with the 250-year sentence? I wasn't informed of this.
Here's my authorization from the HHS. Any problems?
I'm sure he won't say a word. He
For
doesn't
the
remember
picture, I
anything.
hope everything looks decent for the recording.
Yeah, what about audio? I can't... I'm only calling through Discord, so I can't hear anything.
Well, audio sounds fine to me. It's because...
I meant for the recording.
Well, yeah, but audio sounds fine, at least to me.
Okay.
It's
The
been a
reason
while.
things might not be that sharp is because, yes, this is going through a Wii U, but it's not going through HDMI. It's going through composite, because that's the capture card that I'm using.
What do you want?
The capture card that I'm borrowing off of a friend
You're
is
needed for an
composite.
operation in exchange for a reduced sentence.
You want me to operate?
That's right. Here are the details if you want to see them. Take your time and think it over. But remember, you'll never have another opportunity to save lives.
Save lives. Again.
Hey Owen, the voice acting is actually pretty good. I would encourage you to watch over these videos once they're posted,
Well.
because the voice acting, especially for this guy, I really like this guy's voice acting. Anyway, if you haven't caught it, that's him in the cell. Anyway, so you see what I mean here by more
Yeah.
things, because
difficulty and
Yeah, you have the difficulty selector on ones that are actually you do things, and each one has their own like little set of episodes, and they all look like they're separated and stuff, right? Like separate stories.
yeah.
But in the end, they all connect. But of course, I'm not going to tell you how they connect. They just do. So yeah, whenever there's an actual thing, yeah, you actually have an option to skip opening cutscenes.
Yeah.
Which is handy, especially when I went to go replay some of these when I first beat the game. So, butterfly.
Get out.
You can tell they're kind of going for like a comic bookish style.
Yeah.
This is Resurgam First Care. You'll be operating here.
It does look pretty nice.
The only time you'll be out of cuffs is during the operation. Remember, this is 5 years off your sentence. Questions?
None.
I have a
Just here to do
250
my
year
business.
sentence.
Hey there, Hank Freebird. I'm a doctor here. I'll be your support for this operation. What's your name?
See, he was one of the things.
Yeah.
His name doesn't matter. Let's keep the contact minimal. His prison number is CRS-01 if you need to call him anything.
I see. I understand.
Now get started. We'll be waiting here for you.
I'm genuinely curious what his name is. I've played through the entire game and they never tell you his
Explaining
name.
the gist of this operation.
You probably should have saved that.
What?
You probably should have kept that information
What
out
do
of
you mean?
it.
They never tell you it.
Okay.
They only tell you his prison number, which they already just told you it was his prison number. I don't think that's a spoiler, but if people out there think it's a spoiler, I'm sorry.
I'm told we'll be using an OCVR for a DCM case.
That's right. But, will you be alright?
What do you mean by that?
I heard from the man outside that you have no memories. This isn't just some way to pay a debt. A life's on the line.
You don't need to worry about that. Let's operate.
Okay. So, here we go. Our first operation.
Well then, let's begin the operation.
Keep these on. I already know how to control the game, but I'll keep these on the screen
Patient's
for
vitals
people.
are low. Get me a syringe.
Of course, your first one is
The green medicine is the stabilizer.
kind of a tutorial.
All right. Injecting. Vitals are recovered. Stabilization complete. Next, we must disinfect the entire incision area to prevent infection. Disinfection complete. Beginning incision. Scalpel. All right. Here's the guideline to make the incision. The incision complete. Starting now, the real deal. We need to find the affected.
The affected areas should appear as black shadows.
vial contains the antiviral drug. Alright, the drug's working. Prepare the scalpel. Affected area has been opened. Now to suit.
We'll treat the myocardium first. Pull one side of the myocardium across the incision.
Alright. I'll need to suture. First area has been treated. It's all going as planned.
Test
Didn't feel the need to follow the pattern. Did you?
What?
You didn't really feel the need to follow the pattern, did you?
Don't worry.
Well, you don't
Find
really
them all and
have
treat
to follow the exact pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. There's one.
Alright, drug's working. Prepare the affected area has been opened. Using the drain. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages again. Next. Alright. Next suturing incision. Prepare the sutures.
That's the second area done. Your skills are amazing.
Don't waste my time with your opinions. Let's keep going. That's odd. There should be more affected areas. Get the ultrasound out of my way. It's not helping anymore.
What do you mean? Tell me what you're thinking.
It's a simple fact. The ultrasound can't find everything. Let's palpate the organ directly to find them.
Going to
Oh, I missed it.
try holding your hand there for a little while longer.
I've found an abnormal area. Injecting the drug. There it is.
So that
There,
relies
out.
on memory.
Making an affected area has been opened. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages. Next. Alright. Next suturing incision. Prepare the suture. Suture complete. Moving on to the next
I
area.
love how the stitches have absolutely no meaning other than sweetie emoji.
I've found an abnormal area. Injecting the drug. I've found an affected area. Beginning incision. Affected area has been opened. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages. Next. Alright.
Are you
Next
still
suturing
sitting at your
incision.
computer?
Prepare the sutures.
Are you still sitting at your
Suture
computer?
complete.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next area.
Okay.
Inject the science scoop to bring up the vitals.
I've found an abnormal area. Injecting the drug. Affected area has been opened. Let's close the wound before it hemorrhages again. Next. Alright. Next suturing incision. That should finish the treatment procedure. Now, let's close them up. Beginning the incision suturing.
Once we're done here, the operation will be over.
Get the antibiotic gel ready to cleanse the suture wound. Alright, let's bandage. Operation complete. Let this disease pass from this world.
Impressive. I never thought I'd see surgery like that.
Cool. As in, I got 6 cools.
Mm-hmm.
2 goods and 0 bads. And I cleared all the special bonus challenges. Hooray! Cleared it in 3 minutes. Rank S. Cool, highest rank.
You have an amazing skill. I have to thank you for this.
Your sentiment doesn't matter. I don't need thanks.
Is that so? I think it's important to show gratitude.
To show gratitude.
How do you think their voices sound since you can't hear them?
I have no idea.
Are you coming up with your own voices?
That was a fine operation, Doctor. Thank you.
Who is he anyway? Ooh, is he a famous
I
doctor?
didn't do anything worth being thanked over.
How should I know? He does have.
I see.
That guy looks like Brock from the original Pokemon when it comes to his eyes.
Yeah. And his skin. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like they just took Brock, gave him a medical license, dressed him up like a doctor, and made him really tall and buff.
And gave him a mullet.
Yeah.
Doctor, huh?
And a deeper voice. But you can't hear that part. I haven't seen the original Pokemon in a long time, so I don't know how exactly to compare voice.
There have been straight up JoJo parodies in the new Pokemon.
I haven't watched a Pokemon episode in a long time. Anyway, let's just continue down this guy's path.
Yeah.
That was a fine operation, Doctor. Thank you.
Life.
Yo, kid. Came by to see what you're up to. Man, I didn't think you'd be living in a refrigerator.
Temperature's kept at 0 Celsius to reduce bacteria. And so I can't kill anyone.
Bacteria cultivation, huh? Pseudomonas, Vibrio, Micrococcus? You know, plenty of bacteria can be grown at this low temperature.
And you are?
Gabriel Cunningham. I'm in charge of the guy you worked on. I want to consult with you about something.
Consult with me?
We've got a patient with tumors similar to Kaposi's sarcoma. Skin, lungs, small intestine, they must be excised at once. How about it? You think it can be done?
There's not enough information to make a conclusion. But depending on the patient, I won't rule it out entirely.
Is that so? All right, it's decided. Let's go.
What are you talking about?
The operation. You'll be performing it on that patient.
Me?
What's wrong? That's why I came out to see you.
You're not talking very much.
No.
Please check the arterial forceps.
Don't be
Are all the
afraid
medicines
to
ready?
talk. I'm actually looking for
We're running
commentary
late. Can
this
you check
time.
on our transfusion supply?
Yeah.
I'm putting extra trays here. Where's the
I'm trying not to
anesthesiologist?
interrupt any of the voice
come on in.
acting.
You're late.
That's fine.
You are...
If people don't want commentary, there's plenty
Maria
of videos
Torres.
on this game
I'll be assisting you this time.
that don't have it.
You've heard the details, right? Read the charts too.
all right?
I have seen you before. Have we met?
I hear this is a tough condition to deal with.
Yeah, you're right. Let's start the operation then. The focus of this operation is tumor excision, but... Well, it's odd. Infections like this aren't all that rare. Even so, we can't pinpoint exactly what's causing them.
What do you mean? Have you done a blood analysis?
So, still no talking.
Please, of course we did. Do you think we're stupid? Nothing showed up on the CRP, antibody titer, or WBC count. Other tests came up with nothing too. We're stumped.
Oh, that is indeed odd.
Well, hopefully this will be an uneventful op. Let's begin.
Alright.
Let's begin the operation.
Gabe, that is Dr. Cunningham, says it's like Kaposi's sarcoma. Who knows what it actually is, though?
The foci show discoloration, like malignant melanoma. Let's begin by treating the skin. Prepare the laser.
Prepare the laser.
Whoa, watch it with that thing. It's not harmless, you know.
First affected area removed. Incinerating the rest.
They're all burned off. Put antibiotic gel on. There aren't any more here. Let's check the intestine.
No, we're not done yet. There may be tumors under the skin here as well. I want to check the area with the ultrasound. Thought so. Tumor confirmed. Making cytoplasm is spilling out. Now I'll excise it with a scalpel before it leaves. Tumor excision complete. I'll extract it with the forceps.
By the way, to select a tool, I don't know if you've seen, but you do it with the nunchuck.
Yeah, I saw that.
Like, you can see me just moving it around.
Let's treat the excised area.
I'll leave the tray out if you need to.
Synthetic membrane in place. Affixing it with antibiotic.
Looks like all the skin tumors are done. Let's keep going.
Understood. Making an incision to open the operating field. Area disinfected. Making an incision.
Get a grip on yourself. Look at the guideline. Now, if it's the same as the skin, tumors should be here too.
First, we need to inject blue medicine into the inflammations.
I like how they just describe it as just inject blue medicine.
No actual explanation for what it is. Blue medicine.
I'm shifting my view. Prepare the magnification tool. Inflammations are all over the field of operation.
You've got to inject it directly into the inflammation.
Tumor presence confirmed. Treating it and inflammations.
That's the first one. Keep going.
That's number 2. Looks like there's another one.
I said into the inflammation.
The inflammations are all treated. Let's find the tumors now. The third tumor's been extracted. Beginning treatment of the remaining wounds.
The small intestine has been treated. We're doing well.
Don't relax yet. We still need to treat the lungs.
I know. You're pretty blunt, aren't you?
Get ready to shift the focus of the operation. I've found small tumors in the lungs. Prepare the laser.
Prepare the laser. That's a lot of them.
There's tumors here too, right? Find them with the ultrasound.
I found a tumor. Scalpel. This doesn't change our treatment. Let's continue. Using the drain on it.
I didn't read what she said.
There have to be more of those. Use the ultrasound.
This must be the cause of that mucus. Beginning extraction. Soma extraction complete. That should stop the mucus.
Yeah, it's like watching. It's almost like watching someone play Surgeon Simulator, but they have some idea of what they're doing.
Tumor markers aren't decreasing. Must be the mucus.
Uh-oh.
What is this? Some kind of bruise?
That bruise.
Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright?
I'm alright. Continuing with the operation. One myxoma extracted. Not over yet. There should be more.
Hell? Is that mucus moving?
This one seems like it should be impossible to win. Is this an impossible to win setup? Because this looks like an impossible.
Yes, I'll start treating the mucus and remaining wounds.
Whew, we can finally relax a little. All right, let's close this patient up and finish this off. Hey, how did you know how to treat those things?
I don't know. Black bruise. I've seen it somewhere before.
Where would you see something that weird before?
Let's finish the operation. Get the antibiotics all ready. Treatment has been completed. Ending operation.
Well, you know, you're a big help. Let me at least thank you.
So you said that seems like it should be impossible.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. It took me like 8 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I completed all the things without knowing them. And a perfect rank.
That was quite a show. Looks like we can trust you.
I'm just doing what I was brought here to do.
Sheesh, aren't you fun to be around? Take a compliment.
Yo, how'd it go?
All the tumors have been extracted. It's a unique condition, so keep her fully monitored.
You're just leaving now? That's pretty irresponsible.
I'm a prisoner. I can't do anything else from here.
Well, not exactly. You're responsible for that patient until she leaves.
I heard that you'll be in custody here for a while. Let me tell you that I'm firmly against this decision.
The new room's over there. It's barred, but it's no icebox. We'll be counting on you to help us save lives here, kid.
Satisfied?
Are you kidding? I need to see how he does before I decide. Besides, his entourage is a pain in the ass, too.
What do you mean by that?
Don't treat me like an idiot, G-Man. I see a lot
G-Man?
of new faces around here.
Are we playing
Curious
Half-Life?
faces.
Maybe.
Dr. Will.
Is this Half-Life
Whoa.
3?
Try not to get involved in other people's jobs.
I think
Let's just agree not to interfere with each other. Got it?
I'm trying to think. You said this came out in.
Thanks for your
When
cooperation.
did you say this came out?
2009. At least that's what the copyright on the title screen said.
So right around Half-Life 2.
They released them at the same time. Cool, yay! Even though it probably wasn't released actually at the same time.
Yeah.
Should that be it for this episode? We've been going for a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go. That's it for the first episode. Bye.
Yep.